Good morning, friends. It has been on and off raining here this morning, and days like today give me the chance to stay inside and tackle some home chores that are not always done on a routine basis, but need to be done from time to time. Today, we are going to be giving my pantry and kitchen a refresh, get everything organized just to make things more helpful and simple. Homemaking is truly one of my passions, and I enjoy getting to share it with you all. And I hope this gives you some inspiration for your homes too. What do you see? Do you see the bunnies? Hello, friends, and welcome to today's video. We are looking a curly mess, but no reason to be getting all beautified for today because we are getting our hands dirty in a pantry refresh. So we're gonna be cleaning out the pantry, reorganizing it. I'm gonna show you how to make an efficient, functional, but beautiful pantry, well organized with pretty baskets that we have picked up. I have my labeler, so I have labeled things, jars, how to store your items in jars just to make them beautiful but yet efficient, getting rid of all the old plastic containers and boxes, those kinds of things. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you what my pantry looks like before, which is pretty much a hot mess, and then what we're going to transform it into. Also, I showed you guys a little while back that I had painted the pantry floors. So we, of course, did the black and white checkered look. I love that. So now that the floor is painted and done, we need to move on to the rest. I would love to give the walls and shelves in there just a nice refresh too of paint, but we're not going to do that this time around. So let's go ahead and go get started, and I will show you what we're working with. So here's a quick look at our before. There is just way too much stuff going on in here. As you can see, it's definitely in need of a makeover. We are going to organize these bottles. As you can see, I've got some containers in place, but we're going to go through, consolidate, throw out some of this stuff, and just get organized. So this is kind of what we're working with as far as organization. I've got some pretty little wicker baskets. We have 2 wired baskets, some stocking shelves. We have a couple of Lazy Susans, this one as well. We have one of these little stair stepper organizers and some white tubs. So let's see how far we get with those things. Okay, so I'm not gonna film me going in and out of this pantry, cleaning this out, but we are making some progress. It's just too tight of a space, and I'm just literally back and forth, back and forth. So I'm gonna get it all cleaned out, and then I'll just show you what the pantry looks like empty, and then we will start to put things back and decide on organization and what baskets and containers and things of that such we're gonna use. So as I'm cleaning out the pantry, I'm just discovering my husband's addiction. Does anybody else's husband or anyone in general love drink mix packets? Like, we have so many. And then I have this wine rack that can either, you know, lay down or stand up, that I kept all my bottles of wine in, and I did have it in the pantry up there, but it does take up a lot of space. So I thought to put it somewhere else, but this is now my big empty pantry. I need to sweep, excuse me. But this is my pantry. I wanted to real quick mop in the pantry now that I got the floor cleaned up with the vacuum, but I wanted to show you this mop. So it has the little cartridge here that you fill with whatever solution you use, and I dilute it, of course, with water. And then it comes with multiple of these washable pads that attach to the bottom. Now, I'm showing this to you because I absolutely love this mop. So here it is. I got it off of Amazon, and you just click that in, and then I just take the pad and it velcros straight to the bottom. I mean, so easy, just like that. Okay. And then, like I said, you can take this off and wash it. It has the little trigger up here where you just pull the trigger and it squirts and you wipe. Very similar to a Swiffer, but I feel like this is so much better than a Swiffer. So I'm gonna give the pantry now just a quick mopping. Now, just a forewarning, Tilly is going to go crazy. She loves to attack the mop. So here we go. This is total kitchen chaos right now. Oh my gosh. I have a bunch of these just somewhat used up packages that I pulled out of the pantry. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of them by filling up my jars. Same with our rice. I have a jar for powdered sugar. So I'm just consolidating most everything I can. It's almost gonna fit. Let's see if we can get the top. Well, that's okay. So far, we've got all our jarred items. I believe I'm gonna go with the top shelf. Some are labeled, some I still need to add labels to, but I do love my old-fashioned label maker, and I will link, again, the label maker in my description if it's something you like and would like to purchase. And then as for all our drink mixes, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put them in this bigger wicker basket here. My husband does like to keep some of them in the box. So these are like ones that he has not opened yet. So I'll put those to the side for now. And we'll just fill this basket up with these ones. That way he can just pull the basket out and search for which one he wants. Okay, so I've got my Lazy Susan with all of my vinegars and just different, you know, coconut oil, things I use, some extra spices that I just don't keep out with my regular cooking spices. And then here on the little step organizers, we've got like our hot sauces, Worcestershire sauce, honey, just odd and end condiments that I don't keep in the refrigerator. So I think that looks pretty good. Again, the jars, different spices, everything labeled on top. Here is the finishing product. So I think it is a lot better, much more organized. We put our canned goods here. Again, we've utilized jars and containers. Baskets for things like hot cocoa, cream of wheat or oatmeal. We have a snack basket with granola bars and fruit snacks, different types of fruit snacks. These are for lunches and things to snack on, our drink mixes. And then this is just an extra spice. Again, it rotates, so very easy to access. We have other cooking seasonings. These are things I use for my smoothies, like chia seeds and bee pollen and spirulina and maca powder. We have our baking powder, baking soda, cocoa powder, powdered sugar, cinnamon, some active yeast, just the odds and ends. And then our main cooking ingredients: sugar, flour, bread flour, brown sugar, oats. We have pasta, rice, quinoa, breadcrumbs, couscous. And then our other racks, we did our condiments that don't go in the fridge and all of our different vinegars and cooking oils, coconut oils. So I put all the boxed dry goods in here that we will use. Any crackers, some tortillas in there. We keep our chips on the bottom. These are jars of different barbecue sauces my husband has made. Potatoes. And I think it looks really good. Up top, I have my dehydrator, some of our liquor, dog treats. So I think on the side wall here, I'm gonna hang some hooks for. Okay, so on this side, I hung these cute little mushroom hooks and my aprons and my broom. And then this is just my little sack I keep all of my plastic bags in that I've collected. So see how this is just the original. It really needs to be, you know, refinished and painted, but we'll get to that one day. Maybe even some fun wallpaper or something. But anyhow, here is our completed pantry. I'm really happy with it. Did you help Mommy clean the pantry today? Yeah, was you a good girl? Well, friends, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed our pantry refresh and it gave you some inspiration for your kitchen and your pantry, some ideas to, or how to organize your food and ingredients and just whatever you keep in your kitchen. Again, I will link that labeler in my description below if you're interested in it. It was an Amazon purchase. I did also purchase a lot of my jars from Amazon as well, and some of the mason jars and just littler jars I picked up from local dollar stores and even some of the thrift stores, as well as some of the baskets. So those are good places to search for organization items. But anyhow, I am going to go now, jump in the shower, get cooled off, and enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you also do as well, and we will see you again next time. Bye.